Get down!
What you guys are seeing on screen here is, in my opinion, one of the best looking tactical shooters that you can play right now. And it'd probably blow your mind to hear that it came out 2 years ago. This is Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and if you guys are an older viewer of mine, you would know that I absolutely hated this game from the moment I walked out of my E3 playthrough. It was a disaster. The game, from its implementation of gear score and RPG-like elements, to the super annoying and intrusive drones and helicopter patrols, to just the visual look of the game, it always felt so washed out and just overall really, really ugly. That is, until now, however. I'm going to show you how you guys can have an experience that is much more in line with Ghost Recon of the past, but up that visual standard to a AAA next generation experience that we're going to have maybe 10 years from now. If you like the video, please leave a like on it, drives it up the algorithm. Subscribe today for more content just like this. Ubisoft has actually listened to a lot of the feedback from the community over the past 2 years, and it's created these things called ghost experiences, in which you can go in and tailor a lot of the aspects of the game to your liking, from removing helicopter patrols, lowering the amount of drones, to just changing everything about the HUD, removing HUD elements and markers to make the game feel way more immersive and tactical. But I decided to take that one step further, and I went and downloaded some cinematic presets from the Merc Assassin on Nexus Mods. And I'm going to have all of these things linked down below. Now, when it comes to the ghost experiences, I've struck a balance between immersion and still allowing the game to be kind of functional and playable. I left the enemy notice markers on, main objective pings are still in the game, and the subtle level XP and mission objectives kind of tied to hitting tab. You can like hide it when you really want to have that immersive experience, but when you need to know where you're going, you can just hit the tab button and kind of pull it up to the side. I've made all the text kind of smaller and off more to the sides, and it allows a really nice immersive experience while still allowing you to actually play the game competently. With the Reshade mods, there's moments where this game looks photoreal, and it's all running in real time and just feels fantastic. When it comes to using Reshade in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, you actually have to uninstall the BattlEye anti-cheat that they use for the multiplayer. So if you do want to do this, you cannot access the Ghost War PvP portion of the game, but if you ever want to just try this and then jump back into PvP after, you can just delete Reshade, get rid of the presets, and just go back to vanilla Ghost Recon. I'll have all of the instructions to that down below. I strongly urge you guys, if you're playing the single player campaign or if you're playing co-op or whatever, play it like this. This is the prime way to experience a Ghost Recon game. I mean, just look at this snippet of gameplay here.
Good. I'm gonna look around.
Instead of that washed out, ashy bullshit that we got with Breakpoint Vanilla, this actually looks like something out of a next-gen AAA game, which begs the question, what the fuck did Ubisoft do? And why did they intentionally nerf the look and feel of a AAA production of this caliber? Why put all of those resources into making a subpar experience? Was it for performance? Because at the end of the day, Reshade mods might cause a little bit of performance issues, but when it comes to Ubisoft and their games on the PC platform, that doesn't really seem to be an issue or a worry for them, because most of those games are unoptimized as fuck to begin with. But what I will say is Ubisoft, in doing all of these introductions like the Ghost experiences and allowing us to tailor it to a more tactical and immersive experience, I hope that in their brains they see that tactical shooter fans, when we have a product that, you know, is actually good, we are going to stick by it and we are going to play it to its wit's end. And that is a customer that is way more valuable when it comes to the video game industry right now. The longer they can keep you hooked and in this world, the more profit they can make. But when the game was filled with all of this bullshit that tactical shooter and Ghost Recon fans didn't need and became almost like that weird step cousin to Division, it feels like they intentionally took a shot and missed. When I'm playing this game now and I'm approaching an objective point and I'm running around taking out enemies and I don't have to worry about hitting the H button to focus on an over fucking helicopter patrol or a drone that's nearby. There are still drones in the game, but it is so much less intrusive than it was before that this is truly, I think, how the game should have launched. And what's crazy is I did a video on the first Ghost experience sometime in the last half of last year, and I said that that is how this was supposed to launch. And after doing more changes to the HUD elements and tailoring that new game experience, while at the same time adding these reshade elements and making the game pop in a visual way that I actually didn't even expect, this is the way Ghost Recon needs to be from now on. If you can nail the character movement and the physics of the character in the next iteration, because it is still really, really wonky, if you could actually make the AI worth a fuck in the next game, and then take what we have here on screen and what I've just played and make that the next Ghost Recon, well, boy, you won't see me wanting to leave an E3 playthrough with the developers early, because that experience is exactly what Ghost Recon fans want in this next generation. Ubisoft, use your brains and realize that the changes that you have been making to this game over the last 2 years is leading up to what an actual Ghost Recon experience should be, and it's something that we have been asking for since you first announced Ghost Recon Wildlands. My name is Bigfry. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you guys like the content, subscribe to the channel today. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. We're almost at 200,000 subscribers, and I appreciate everybody who is clicking on these videos, being a part of the community, whether it's on Guilded or Discord, or if you're coming through to live streams, following me on Instagram. We're posting a lot over there about like behind the scenes stuff, what I'm going to be talking about in future videos and all that stuff. I just appreciate you guys supporting the channel. My name is Bigfry. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.